Hey guys, it's Carnage6 back again with another Dragon Ball review, and this time we're reviewing the Bandai S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or now I think they renamed it Super Saiyan Blue Goku figure, or Son Goku, if you're going by the Japanese name. This is a pre-release figure that was made available especially at New York Comic Con, so I got it a little bit ahead of time. The retail version will be out in like a month. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this new version of Goku. Let's dive right in and check it out. And when we open him up from the package, you can see all of the accessories that he comes with, which is quite a lot. And now here we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, out of the box. And he does look awesome. If you don't know, this is the new version of Goku, also recently renamed Super Saiyan Blue, from what I understand, in the new Dragon Ball Super series, so I'm not sure which is the official pronunciation of what this form is, but we'll find out, I guess, when it's released in English. So yeah, this new version of Goku was first introduced in the Resurrection of Frieza movie. First off, I'm going to talk about the paint job. As I bring the figure a little bit closer, we can see that I'm actually surprised because the prototype images made the hair look kind of flat and boring. It does have a little bit of paint shading in there. I don't know if you can tell, but it does look really good. I really like it. And there was some controversy about the color of his outfit because in the prototype images, his outfit was colored very red. And it looked to be in subsequent images that they had toned it down to make it look more orange. And it does. I think it's not quite there. I think it's still a little bit too red as opposed to orange. I think it should be a little bit more orange, but it doesn't bother me. It still looks pretty awesome. What do you guys think? So let's first start off by talking about the articulation. And it's pretty standard for S.H.Figuarts. Again, we have the head, which goes 360 if you want to turn it that way. It goes back and forth, forward and back. The neck is on a joint right there. You can spin that all over the place. And at the top of the... Now, if you know my S.H.Figuarts reviews from earlier, you know that I really hate this thing here. This separate piece. It's a little bit better on this one because it's not... But you see how the thing is like joined? The outfit is joined to his arm there, so that whenever you do like poses, like extreme poses like that, it's going to look bad. Now, like I said, this has fixed it a little bit. The ones that, like the Piccolo figure, when it first came out, this was really bad. Every time you move the arm, you'd have to constantly adjust this piece. This is a little bit better, so I'm glad they finally fixed that a little bit. Anyway, we get some articulation at the top of the joint. As you can see in there, there's a ball joint, so that moves 360, in and out, back and forth quite a bit. Then there's a cut joint at the top of the arm. Spins 360, as you'd expect. The joint looks like a double joint on the elbow. As you can see, you can get a wide range of movement with that. And at the hand, we have a ball joint, so it goes in and out and spins 360. Now, at the top of the chest, well, the middle of the chest, we have a joint that goes forward and back and side to side. But if you want, you can pop it open and you can get more range of movement there. That's pretty awesome. And you can pop it back down when you want to get it to look a little bit more uniform. So we have a little skirt piece that does not really hinder the articulation that much, but a little bit at the top of the legs here. So again, we have in and out movement, forward, back. You can spin this leg 360 probably if you tried. Now here, the articulation is a little bit more limited because of this joint here. Now you see they have this, as all of the figures that have pants have this kind of joint. It is a double joint, but because I've had this, the way it's sculpted here, you can kind of only do that. I mean, you can bend it back really far, but you can't really do much of anything else with it. But this joint, again, this leg does spin 360 all the way around. The top of the boot does not have a joint, which I thought it would, but it doesn't. And the foot, again, goes forward and back a little bit, side to side, and spins 360. So again, pretty standard for Goku figures in the S.H.Figuarts line. Now it's time to talk about the accessories that come with this Goku figure, and he's got a lot. First, we're going to talk about the different hands that he comes with. In all, there are about 9 different hands. First, we have these 2 fists. Then you can take off the hand and put this kind of fighting pose hand on it. I believe he comes with 2 of these, and of course whenever I try to do it on camera, I can never have any luck doing it on camera. They're very tight. There we go. As you can see, he's got kind of a fighting, getting ready for battle kind of stance with that. That looks pretty cool. But it doesn't stop there. You also get these gripping pose hands, which looks like he's getting into a grappling match with someone. Maybe Frieza. And again, always have problems doing this on camera. There we go. See, it's more of a tighter grip on the hands there. That's pretty neat looking. We also get this kind of blast hand. I'm doing some kind of blast. Like that. Nice, very nice. And finally, we get the good old instant transmission hand there, and there's only 1 of that, whereas the other sets there's always 2 of them, but this one you only get 1. But anyway, yeah, he's got pretty much any type of hand you could want. But his accessories do not stop there. First off, you get 3 sets of facial expressions. First, you have this pretty neutral, normal face. Then you get this other face, which kind of has a smirk on it. I'm not sure if you can tell. And finally, you get this screaming or powering up face, which looks pretty amazing in my book. But wait, it doesn't stop there, because not only do you get the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan head, but, and this is something they haven't done before, and I really like that they've done it, you also get the regular Goku head with this figure. Now before, you'd have to buy a Super Saiyan figure, and then you'd have to buy the regular Goku figure separately, which they've just done, actually. But now, and again, doing this on camera is never a good thing for me. I don't know why I keep doing it. There we go. So see, now you have the regular Goku figure. And like I said, this is a big change, because before you would have to buy a Super Saiyan Goku figure, and then you'd have to buy a regular Goku figure separately, whereas this one has the interchangeable heads, and I really, really love that. I'm glad they finally did it. I've been begging them to do that for a long time, so we don't have to buy 5 of the same damn Goku figures. This is definitely a good accessory in my book. So in the end, what do I think about this Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, Son Goku figure, or if you want to call it by the new name, Super Saiyan Blue figure? I really, really like it. I think this is a slightly better value than the Frieza figure, just for the simple fact that we get a lot more hands, we get a lot more, well, we get an alternate head, which is awesome. I have been begging for them to do this. Why, when they release a character, don't they release just all the heads you could want? A Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, regular, normal head. And that way we wouldn't have to buy 10 of the same figure just to get the version that we want or be able to swap the heads. They finally listened and they finally did it. I hope they keep doing it, but judging from some of the new pictures I've seen of upcoming figure arts, I think they're back to their old tricks of making you buy one figure for each version of the character. So I would say go out and buy this figure if you want one that has just a regular Goku and a Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan God mode. It's a great value just for that fact. And if you miss the regular Goku figure, I mean, this would be a great alternative because he does have this outfit in the new Dragon Ball Super TV show. Or eventually he will. I'm not sure if they've gotten up to that part yet. I haven't been watching it really. The other thing I really like about it is the articulation. Again, it's got the same articulation that every other Figure Arts has, but that's a good thing, and I really like it. The joints on this are really good. I like that they fixed this shoulder problem that I always hated in the older figures, S.H.Figuarts figures, where it would just look horrible. It actually looks decent now. So I can't complain about that. And if I haven't said it before, I really like the paint on the hair. I think that turned out really good with all the different shading. Do I have complaints? Yes, I do. A couple really minor complaints. The only thing I could have asked for more would be a blast effect, a Kamehameha effect, or something like that. And a stand would have been nice too. But again, with all the different hands and face sculpts and the alternate head, I really can't complain about that. And again, one little tiny minor complaint is that I think his outfit is a little bit too red still. I think it needs to be just a slight bit more orange, but again, it is vastly improved from the prototype pictures that we saw originally. So guys, I would highly recommend you go out and buy this figure, especially, like I said, if you want a regular Goku and a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, all in one figure, all in one package. It's a great deal. It's a great value. Go out and buy it now. And guys, I hope you liked this review. If you have any questions, comments, post them down below. And until next time, I'll see ya.